Schlep is one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers who catches bad actors and highlights important safety issues on the platform. Unfortunately, he did his job so well that Roblox banned him and sent him a cease and desist, causing millions of players to support the hashtag #FreeSchlep movement. However, recently, something's changed, with people now saying that he's ruined Roblox and that it's all his fault. So what on earth is going on here? Why is Schlep suddenly becoming one of the most hated Roblox players overnight, with thousands of hate comments, death threats, and even literal bullseyes on his head? And what if I told you that Schlep isn't actually the one who messed up? In fact, he's being mistakenly blamed for something he didn't do, and there's actually someone else secretly ruining Roblox behind the scenes. But to understand the full story, we first have to travel to TikTok. Alright, so recently there's been an interesting phenomenon. If you type in Schlep on TikTok, you'll start to see some very weird posts. Maturing is realizing Schlep ruined Roblox and generally no one cares he got groomed by some random online. His whole campaign is performative and will be useless in the end. This is the guy you think will save Roblox. I'm not defending Roblox, but Schlep sucks, by the way. I never liked Schlep. He destroyed Roblox. Let's be honest, Schlep is the reason Roblox is getting worse. But why are people hating on Schlep in the first place? Well, it all comes from this Roblox age check verification update, where Roblox says that they're introducing age checks, like scanning your face, and then feeding it to an AI bot to determine your age. And they also made it so you can only talk to people in similar age groups. Now, you can probably guess why this isn't the greatest idea, baby filter. First off, as you already know, AI at the moment isn't very accurate. So we got, 13-year-olds being put as 16 to 17 and 20-year-olds being put into 16 and 17 as well. And to make matters worse, Roblox has made these complicated categories of different age groups that each age group can message. I'm sure you can already see why this is a bad idea. Let's teleport into the mind of a bad actor, and let's say they get placed into the 13 to 15 category, either accidentally by the bad AI, or using a younger sibling, or even buying an account, right? All of a sudden, they have now basically unlocked a gold mine of Roblox users from the age of 9 to 17 only that they can now target. Roblox has basically transformed into a bad actor paradise for them, and it's only made worse because beginning early 2026, all Roblox users will be required to do an age check through age estimation, or even worse, ID verification, to access all forms of chatting on the platform. I keep saying this, but please do not give any of these companies your personal ID, okay? There are so many data breaches online, not just on Roblox, but also on most major social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter, they even got Domino's Pizza, bro. And if you think face or ID verification will be different, they'll handle that data, a lot more safe, a lot better. It's already been leaked. Discord had the ID photos of 70,000 users leaked, and that happened 2 months ago. And what makes handing over your ID for verification even more dangerous are these secret companies called data brokers, who make billions of dollars collecting and selling your personal information without your consent to scammers, spammers, and even stalkers. For example, this is what an 8-page report of your personal information could look like, including your name, age, where you live, what you look like, along with all your online activities. And with companies like Roblox and Discord now requiring age verification, your personal data has never been more unsafe. This is where Aura, the sponsor of today's video, can help you. Aura protects your privacy by searching the entire internet for websites and data brokers that are collecting and selling your personal information. Then Aura and their team of lawyers throw every possible American privacy law at them until they delete every single piece of information they have on you. To make sure your identity is protected at all times, Aura has 24/7 monitoring to prevent identity theft and to alert you when your personal information has been exposed on the dark web. And to fully enhance your privacy, Aura also comes with a VPN, password manager, and antivirus, which are the most essential tools when it comes to securing your online activities. To protect yourself, go to aura.com/faulted or scan the QR code on screen and try it out for free for 14 days. Thanks again to Aura for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. Now, because of this awful requirement to chat, along with these terrible age chat categories, people are now blaming this age group group update on Schlep. Top comment is all because of Schlep, by the way. Schlep ruined Roblox. All because Schlep had to ruin it for everyone. This is what hashtag free Schlep got you guys into. Good job. How Schlep felt after playing the hero role and ruining an entire platform. Even Schlep's own comments are hating on him. Look what you done. You the reason why I don't have chat, bruh. Thanks to you, I lost my voice chat and I can't talk with any of my friends now. Thanks a lot, man. I can't chat with my online friends. But here's the thing. Schlep himself has also responded and said that he doesn't like this update.
All of Roblox TikTok is blaming me for the brand new age estimation update that Roblox did. I do not support it. I've actively been against this and advocating for Roblox to change this because this is a horrible update that has the potential to do more damage than actually fix any problems happening on their site. Roblox is going to try to pair you into lobbies with the same age group as you. This means child predators can go ahead and fake their age using AI, use a fake ID. You can trick the system. It is very much easy and possible. The people have used video game characters to go ahead and bypass the system. So if you go ahead and do that, you will be matchmaked into lobbies specifically with children, meaning that predators will have an ease of access at finding kids on the site. This here is a dad who said, my young daughter was classified as an 18 plus by the age verification check, even though that's way older than her entered birthday. Roblox support has basically said, too bad, nothing we can do, meaning this child is only going to be able to play Roblox with adults. This is a post on Reddit where people are talking about selling their under 18 accounts on Roblox, meaning a child predator could just easily buy one of these. And guess what? They are only going to be able to talk to kids on Roblox. They're going to be matchmaked into lobbies of people under the age of 18. This update is terrifying. These reasons are the reasons why people like Flamingo, Creecraft, people coming out of the woodwork to show their resentment towards this update. And I have been heavily advocating against this. I never asked for something like this, and I think this update has the potential to cause a lot of harm.
Roblox TikTok has it out for me right now, lol. Let me make this clear. Just like every other Roblox creator, I am against this new privacy update. At best, it is a band-aid on a bullet hole, and at worst, it gives bad actors even more opportunity to harm children. But this Schlep hate train does not stop there. TikTok is putting bullseyes on my head for Roblox's stupid update that I have nothing to do with. Alright, this is a new level of mentally insane. This person has printed out a picture of Schlep, kissed it for whatever reason multiple times, and then drawn a full-on bullseye on his head. They're also flexing the Chanel and La Boo Boo in the background. The amount of death threats I've received since this update came out is insane, and it's crazy since I've probably been one of the most vocal people standing against it. On top of that, people are also spreading misinformation about Schlep. I shouldn't need to clarify this, but these TikToks are fake. Kids unironically think this is real. Here we can see a TikTok of a fake message where, you know, this person's named Carter and he represents Schlep's legal team. We have been aware of a TikTok video you posted that contains defamatory statements about our client. Remove the video within 24 hours or else we are prepared to pursue this case in the court of law against you. Because yeah, Schlep's best use of a legal team is to sue random people on TikTok. And at first I thought these posts were just rage bait to get, you know, likes and comments. But no, if you actually scroll down into the comments, they wrote an entire essay on why they think this is true. Catching bad actors is undeniably good. However, the way Schlep goes about things is so careless. For one, he's obviously doing this for the money and popularity it brings him. You don't have to publicly show every good thing you do. Sometimes it's best to do it in private. Except there's a massive problem with this statement, because if Schlep had not brought this issue up to the public, there would be absolutely no mainstream media coverage on the safety issues that were plaguing Roblox, meaning bad actors that take advantage of these innocent players on the Roblox platform would be free to keep doing these nefarious things without consequences. So I strongly disagree with this statement. It's not about showing off all the good things that you do, it's about spreading awareness to millions of parents that don't know about the risk that a game like Roblox poses to their children. Schlep is able to inform millions of parents and save their children from these nefarious individuals. So that's why comments like these really show a lack of intelligence. Arresting 6 preds is like pouring throwing a droplet of water into the ocean. The thing is, it was never about arresting these bad actors one by one. It was about showing the millions of people that watch the video how they manipulate their victims in these chats and how they use the Roblox platform to find unsuspecting targets. But this post against Schlep gets even more delusional. During his whole ban controversy, Schlep encouraged so many young children to try and be vigilantes. Alright, so we're in the first second of Schlep's video and it says right here, 1. Do not attack, harass, or witch hunt any of the people mentioned in the video, and do not try this at all. If we scroll down to the description, I do not endorse or support any actions shown throughout this video. A lot of people on the Schlep hate train also mention stuff like Schlep puts videos of catching bad actors behind paywalls on his site schlep.tv. Here we can see that, Schlep has some paywalls that unlock extended catches and whatnot. Now, I personally haven't, joined any of these tiers, but I can see why Schlep would do this. For those that don't know, Schlep had another YouTube channel called Malign, where he would post these Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2 videos. Now, Schlep has stated that this channel used to be his main source of income, but unfortunately during the Schlep ban, Roblox terminated his Malign account as well, causing Schlep to have to quit the Malign channel. Editor here, I also forgot to mention that Schlep did a very good job of separating his Malign channel from his Schlep channel. They had no connections whatsoever, and this was a completely unrelated, family-friendly YouTube channel, so this termination was honestly ridiculous and unfair. Now, even without his main source of income, you might think Schlep would be alright because, his videos pull in millions of views. And as this anti-Schlep post says, he's obviously doing this for the money. But if we look at the comments of this video, Schlep himself says YouTube fully demonetized this video and is actively suppressing it, which basically means that he can't make any money from this video. I know it says limited up here, but once you get the demonetization, you're basically making pennies. It costs thousands of dollars to make, from flights, editing, voice acting to animation. So even though this video looks extremely successful and has gotten millions of views, Schlep himself says, this video I'm gonna be going net negative in, meaning he's actually lost money making this video. The harsh reality is, his Schlep channel is extremely susceptible to demonetization, and Roblox killed off his only other stream of income. So at the end of the day, videos like these and life in general, like flights, food, bills, rent, etc., they all cost money. And although Roblox has posted jobs similar to what Schlep's doing in the past, like this investigation specialist role, which performs deep dive investigations into suspicious activity and behavior on Roblox, something Schlep is still actively doing to this day. I just opened up Twitter. He's already talking about like a ring of bad actors that are trading illegal material. Roblox clearly has the budget to support investigators and child safety advocates like Schlep financially, but of course they seem to want nothing to do with him, which makes Schlep's only other option to support himself by introducing these tiers understandable to me. And although everyone's blaming Schlep for these utterly bogus age verification features that Schlep himself says that he's against, what if I told you that Schlep is the wrong person to blame this on, and that we should actually be looking at someone more British? Because in 2023 they passed the Online Safety Act, which forced UK people to do the exact same face scan or ID check for apps like Discord. In fact, Discord says that their age verification, which leaked the IDs of 70,000 users, is actually because of this UK Online Safety Act. Apparently Twitter's also doing the same check to comply with new regulations from the EU and the UK. Similarly, in the US they introduced COPPA 2.0, which is supposed to protect individuals under 17 from having data collected on them. Except in reality, this has only forced platforms like YouTube to require the exact same ID checks. So although these governments disguise these acts as a way to protect children online, in reality they're just allowing companies to collect as much data on you as possible, including YouTube, Discord, Snapchat, and even Spotify. So if we look at the grand scheme of things, it seems like Schlep and his situation actually had very little impact on these age tech verification systems going on. And it seems like there's actually more involvement from world governments passing stuff like the UK Online Safety Act and the US's COPPA 2.0. Totally unrelated, there is someone that publicly endorses COPPA 2.0 and actively encourages the leaders in Congress to pass it. Maybe, just maybe, there was some someone else, approving these awful age verification checks that are extremely similar to the COPPA 2.0 age verification checks. All I know for sure is that these comments that are anti-Schlep are unfortunately targeted towards the wrong guy. And this situation is honestly just sad. If you search up Schlep on TikTok, there are searches like Schlep ruined Roblox and Schlep fault. So yeah, this is how Schlep unfairly became Roblox's most hated player overnight. Obviously, these comments are probably made by clueless kids, but I generally hope Schlep's doing alright, especially with these generally disgusting TikToks and threats that he's receiving. To be honest, in my opinion, all these age verification checks and these categories are kind of confusing and also a serious invasion of privacy. I feel like it would have been so much better if Roblox implemented something like the Club Penguin chat, where kids under a certain age could only select from preset chat messages like, you know, I like your igloo, I like your outfit. That way we know that all of the chats are kid friendly and appropriate, and bad actors, even if they got lumped into this age group, would not be able to extract any personal information or move kids off to another platform like Discord. In fact, the only potentially harmful thing they could say is wanna be friends. That's it. Roblox actually used to have this years ago, and it was called Save Chat for a reason. I'm not sure why Roblox removed it. I mean, they already did all the hard work by coding it, so surely it would be better than whatever horrendous system they have right now. But what are your thoughts on the Schlep hate situation, along with the ID verification update? Please let me know in the comments below, and subscribe for more Roblox Explained.